Are you looking for the best gaming mice for small hands? In this video we will look at some of the 6 best gaming mice on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. XTR FYM42. It's a pain finding a gaming mouse that fits your hand without sacrificing performance or cutting away valuable features like extra buttons. With the XTR FYM42, you're taking home a high-performance mouse that hits all the right marks in a compact design. For starters, the XTR FYM42 is designed to accommodate smaller hands, allowing shorter fingers to reach all the necessary buttons that an otherwise larger mouse would have made even more difficult. This is especially true with the 2 extra buttons on the left portion of the mouse that are perfectly positioned for your thumb. Additionally, the XTR FYM42 comes with modular shells that curve or flatten the mouse in a way that best suits your hand, which is especially helpful if you're testing different grips. When gaming gets heated, one of the XTR FYM42's key features is the honeycomb exterior. This allows air to circulate much easier, keeping your hand cool and sweat-free while also simultaneously reducing the overall weight of the XTR FYM42. At number 2. Razer Viper Mini. The Razer Viper Mini can be described in 3 words: consistent, comfortable, and reliable. If you were hoping to get your tiny hands on the Razer Viper but found that it was much too large, the Viper Mini is everything the full-sized model is in a much smaller form. Side by side, the Razer Viper Mini adopts the same symmetrical shape as its bigger brother, making it useful for both right and left-handers. Either way, the back of the Razer Viper Mini peaks in just the right way for your palm to comfortably rest upon. On top of that, the 2 mouse buttons have a slight curve to them, allowing you to adopt whichever grip you prefer. That comes quite in handy considering the Razer Viper Mini glides so easily across the mousepad. This is partly due to its lightweight build, but the honor goes to the high-quality PTFE mouse feet and SpeedFlex cable. With just those 2 features combined, the Razer Viper Mini has drastically reduced friction without opting for a mouse bungee. At number 3. Redragon M711 Cobra. There's nothing wrong with wanting the bare essentials, right? When you need something that will get the job done without a fuss, especially when you spent most of your budget on a high-performing PC, go with the Redragon M711 Cobra. Part of the Redragon M711 Cobra's success is the PixArt PMW3325 optical sensor. When you have to make a quick decision, the PixArt sensor reliably keeps your movements on point and accurate. And if you feel like you need to make adjustments, the Redragon software will fine-tune the mouse to your liking. The other half of the Redragon M711 Cobra's top-shelf performance is the design. It's compact, along with a nice rise in the back for your palm and, most importantly, textured sides to keep your grip when those quick flicks come into play. At number 4. Logitech G300S Optical Ambidextrous Gaming Mouse. Left-handed individuals rejoice because Logitech has a high-performing gaming mouse that fits either hand, the Logitech G300S. Not only does it have an ambidextrous design, but it's also perfectly sized for small hands in addition to several must-have gaming features. Other than the shape, one of the first characteristics of the Logitech G300S you'll notice is the extra buttons. Altogether, the Logitech G300S has 9 buttons, all of which are programmable through Logitech's proprietary software that makes configuration a cinch. Of course, the real power behind the Logitech G300S is its optical sensor and design choices, which come together to create a responsive and accurate gaming experience. The advanced sensor inside keeps up with your quick reactions, while the textured sides and low-friction PTFE feet keep your mouse movements from catching on the mousepad. At number 5. Glorious Gaming Mouse Model O-. Gaming gets intense, especially on a professional level. You're zeroing in, focused, in the zone, and likely wielding your mouse with a very sweaty hand. You'll need a mouse with professional-grade performance that keeps your hands cool. In that case, the Glorious Gaming Mouse Model O- has you covered. One of the key characteristics of the Glorious Gaming Mouse Model O-, other than its size, is the honeycomb design. Holes were intentionally carved out to allow air to travel through the mouse and cool your hand, ultimately, keeping your palms and fingers from slipping during the most crucial moments of a match. And yes, the glorious gaming mouse model O- will handle whatever you threw at it given its low weight and low friction PTFE feet that make it feel like the mouse is gliding across the surface. Most important of all is the glorious gaming mouse model O- varying DPI range, which maxes out at 12,000 DPI with a 1000 Hz polling rate. That's well within the range of what many professional gamers look for in a mouse, along with the extra thumb buttons. At number 6. Logitech G203 Mouse. Gamers tend to expect certain features out of a gaming mouse such as extra buttons, a responsive sensor, and maybe RGB for the sake of flair. One too many gaming mice try to bloat beyond what's necessary, so if you're looking for a gaming mouse that cuts back the unnecessary bits, take a look at the Logitech G203. It's a great companion for players that are just starting to take their games seriously and need a replacement for their bottom-of-the-bin mouse. For starters, the Logitech G203 is very accommodating to different genres, as many as 5 different sensitivity settings can be saved with Logitech's G-Hub software. It's a boon to have when you go from an FPS to an MMO. Furthermore, the settings will transfer from one PC to the next thanks to the Logitech G203's onboard memory. Performance-wise, the Logitech G203 certainly puts in the work. It can reach a maximum DPI of 8000 and 1000 Hz polling rate, which are well within professional expectations, especially in the FPS scene. What stands out the most though are the metal springs the mouse buttons are situation over, offering the right amount of pushback to keep you clicking as fast as your fingers will allow.